Hi, I'm Connie Townsend, group fitness instructor and personal trainer, and I'm here with a couple friends from the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center. I have Michelle and Ginger here to help me. We're going to do a workout today that you can do from home, so join us. Get a bottle of water, get a towel. We're going to start with a nice warm-up to get the body ready for exercise. Let's come out a little bit wide, and we're just going to inhale, exhale. Now as you lift up, kind of reach up toward the sky. Let's get that spine lengthened. Inhale, fill those lungs. Up and down. Start reaching out through the fingertips. All right, I'm going to do one more. Now, feet wide, let's turn the toes out a little bit. We're going to do an alternating toe lift. So you're just pulling the toes toward the shins. Warming up that lower leg. You can feel how it's stretching in the calf muscle. Nice and tall, shoulders back. 4, 3. Now let's just march it. You're marching wide. Our feet are going to start wide. We're going to do some front curls coming across, like we're trying to touch that foot as it comes across. Now don't reach down and actually touch the foot. We don't want to lean. Stay up. You can keep them really low. Hardly a curl at all, or if you're more flexible, you can start getting higher and higher. 4, 3. Now same sort of thing, but to the back. Heel up in back. So you notice how your knees stay wide. You're bending at the knee, pulling that heel to your center. In 4, 3, and just march it. Feet are still wide, toes are turned out. All right, we're going to come to a stop, back into that little kind of plie. You're going to bend the knees just a little bit. Shoulders back, heel up this time instead of the toe. So you're low a little bit. Nice way to warm up the lower legs. Get those hips kind of loosened up by turning out a little bit. All right. 4, 3, 2. Now in this position, let's do a squat. Reach. So you're squatting down into a little plie squat, meaning your toes are turned out. We're reaching up from the side. Up. Up. Woo! 2 more. 1 more reach. And let's march. Now bring those feet a little closer in. Let's just do a step touch. Get the body used to moving side to side. Arms are low right now. Get them swinging. All right. Now arms, let's swing them around about chest height. Don't lean over. Start pulling that navel toward the spine. We want to tighten up the core muscles. In 4, 3. All right, we're going overhead. So try to pull the arms back so they're Going right up overhead. Woo! 4, 3, back to chest level. So it's a good way to warm up the upper body and lower body, of course. But it's also a good way to warm up the core muscles that kind of hold them all together. Down. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and let's step wide. Toes turned out. We're coming down and toe up, toe up. Going back to the start of it. In 4, 3, let's just march it. And do a front curl. Now your legs might be warmed up enough now where you can come a little higher. But remember, don't try to come down to the foot. Just kind of make that foot come up to you, but don't force it. Four, 3, let's go behind. Hamstring curl. Now watch out for your fingers. Don't jam your fingers. Don't hit your foot. And back to a march. Let's come on down. Toes, knees turned out. It's that heel lift now. Heel, heel. In 4, 3, let's go into that squat reach. Down, up. All right, we've gotten all the different joints warmed up, gotten our temperature up, gotten the blood moving from the center of the body out. In 4, 3, 2. All right, now let's bring both arms up, lift up, lift up. Exhale. All right, keep moving around a little bit. Now we're going to use a band today. So if you have a band, go get that right now. All right, we're going to use a band now to work our muscles. We've done this before. So if you have a band with handles, that's what we're using today. You can buy these at in the sporting goods section of any store like Walmart or Target, Fred Meyer. If you don't have a band, maybe a bungee cord would work. Anything with a little elasticity to it. We're going to start with our legs. So I want you to step carefully onto the band. Now your feet kind of start a little close together. I don't want the band to pull you forward. So shoulders up, back, and down. So stay nice and tall, shoulders back. Loose knees, because we're gonna take some steps off to the side, together, 2 more. Now go back. So step as far as the band will let you. 1 more. Now switch, back, step, step, 1 more. Now step to the other side. And switch, step, 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 1 more. And step, step, 1 more. All right, so shake it out a little. That is really starting to use those hip muscles and the outer and inner thigh muscles. We're gonna switch to arms. So it's still under your feet. We're gonna turn the palms backward. Shoulders back and down. Draw the navel in. We want our core to help here. We're going forward and back. So we don't have much range of motion. Don't try to force it. We can't go very far. Forward, back. Now what I want you to do is keep those wrists straight. The arms are straight also, but don't lock them. Kind of loosen them a little bit. We're working on the front of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder. A lot of core. Also involving the chest and the back, and the arms. And one more. Whoo! And shake them out. Roll them around a little. That really fatigues the small muscles in those shoulders. We're going back to the legs. So feet are close. Now this is definitely a stability exercise as well as working the legs and the core. So it's kind of hard to be one-legged. We're going to do a side leg lift, alternating sides. Lift, then other side. Now the problem is when you're lifting that leg, that band is pulling against that other leg. You're standing on just one leg, so it makes it hard to balance. But that's part of the exercise, is the stability, gaining control over your balance. Try to push that leg out as far as it'll go. Woo! 4, 3, 2, one more. Oh, shake them out. Those poor legs are getting it. All right, now palms face in. We're going to do the upper body again. And elbows stay straight, but don't lock them. Okay, loosen them just a little bit. We're gonna alternate a side lift, other side. Wrist is straight again. We don't want to roll that wrist. Glance once in a while, make sure it's going straight out from the body. Don't let it come forward. Woo! 4, 3, 2, one more. All right, roll them around, loosen them up. Feet start narrow. We're gonna do some similar to the step sideways, but we're going to do just 2 of a squat. So we're gonna step out, sit down a little, then step in, one more. So let's just take our time on this. All right. Now reverse, go the other way. Step out, okay. Woo! Shoulders back, belly button in. Whoa, reverse. And rest. All right, we're back up to the upper body. Now, I'm going to turn the palms forward. We're combining an exercise for the biceps, the front of the arms, with a shoulder shrug. Shoulders come up to the ears, toward the ears, not all the way to the ears. All right, tight torso, one bicep curl, one shoulder shrug. Now when you come back down from that shoulder shrug, make sure the band is pulling those shoulder blades down your back. Arms are straight here. You're pulling from the shoulders. When you do your bicep curl, your upper arm is glued to your side. Whew. Don't let the elbows wander. One more. Oh, roll them around. So that's been working your upper shoulder muscles and your upper back when you do your shoulder shrugs. Okay, now you can either hold on to the handles, palms facing in, or if you kind of want to make it a little tighter, you can cinch down a little shorter. We're going to do some side flexions. Draw the navel toward the spine, shoulders back and down. We're just going to go side to side. Now we're not pulling up with that arm, just hang it. You can feel those side muscles in the torso. They're working to move you side to side, and you have a lot of resistance as you stand back up to center. Shoulders just stay put. Couple more. And then you can take a quick break, get some water. Keep your band. Now we're going to work the heart and lungs. We're going to get the heart rate up to strengthen our heart, our lungs, our cardiovascular system. So put your band aside, make sure it's out of your way because we'll be moving side to side as well as forward and back. Make sure you have a nice clear area. We're going to march. So if we're doing anything that you can't do or don't want to do, just always come back to the march. Just keep moving. Anything to get that heart rate up. In 4, 3, we're going to stay here and front kick. Front, front, just kick. Kind of loosen up the ankles. Your feet are just kind of wobbling around. Not too high. Now change that to a side kick. Side, side. So it's not a side leg lift. Our legs aren't straight. You're just kind of kicking out, kicking out. 4, 3, front kicks. In 4, 3, 2, side kicks. And front kicks. 4, 3, 2, side. 4, 3, 2, front. And side. Stay here. Okay, back to front kick. We're going to get ready to move that. In 4, 3, let's move forward now. Kick, kick, kick. Now side kick back. Really lift those feet up, kick forward. We don't want to trip ourselves. Side kick back. 2, 3, front kick. Side kick. How about one more set? Front kicks. Side kicks back. Now just tap the floor with your toe. Toe taps. Eight, 7, 6, 5. Now going from here into a side mambo. Out, in. So this foot just stays put. You're going to just step out, let that body weight shift to that leg. We've done these before. In 4, 3. Now we're going to do this side to side with a little cha-cha in the middle. Looks like this. Cha-cha-cha. Side, cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is a good way to get us to the other foot, other lead. Counting down now. 3, 2. March it, other foot. All right, we're tall. 4, 3. Front kicks, stay here. Now side kicks. Front kicks. They don't have to be very high. Or if you have good flexibility. You can go higher. Side. All right, front kicks, go forward. Side kicks back. Front kick. You can get those arms going if you want. Side. Front kicks. Last one. We went into those taps, remember? Tap and tap and tap. 4, 3, side mambo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do our side mambo cha-cha. Side, 1, 2, 3. Side, 1, 2, 3. Alternating side to side. Counting down. 3, 2. March it. We're back to that original side. Okay. Just for fun, we're going to change the pattern. Change the steps. We're going to do some scoops. So slow motion, I'll show you. We're going to step, step, step. Not really slow motion, is it? I'm with the tempo. Oh well, you can handle it. Step and step. Step together, step together. So you're kind of turning that toe the direction you're going. Kind of get that little feel for it there. Then start getting those arms scooping under, under. Step, step. You got it. So this is a scoop. In one more. Let's do a single. We're gonna scoop, 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 heels up and back. Shoulders back. In 4, 3, now stay with the heels. We're gonna double them. 2, 2, 2. Feet are wide. You're bringing the heel in toward the center of the body. Woo! All right, one more. March it. Switching legs again. Let's go into that scoop. Step together, step together. Get the feet going first. And just let the rhythm take you. 3, 2. Now on the singles, let's keep our feet kind of wide. Scoop, scoop, scoop. It's awkward. 4, 3. Heels up and back. Woo! All right, this was a little bit of cardio to get the heart rate up. As we keep the heart rate up and go back to our bands, that helps to build our endurance as well as our strength. Step touch. All right, bring the heart rate back down a little bit. Go get some water and grab your band. Okay, we're back to our muscles again. So grab your band or your bungee cord. We're gonna keep it in the hands this time. Let's put our hands through the handles. If you have handles, that keeps those handles from whacking us in the head. Okay, a little bit wide with your stance just to keep a good base of stability. Makes us a little more stable. Shoulders are back and down. Belly button always pull back toward the spine. We're going to come out in front. We're going to start about shoulder width apart. We're going to do a pullback, but one arm at a time. So one arm is going to hold, the other arm, elbow, pulls out to the side, and then you switch. So you're alternating pulls. One arm is the anchor. It doesn't move. Don't let it come with you when you pull. Just anchor it there. Now we're going to make it a little bigger by letting the torso turn. And center, turn, center, pull and turn. So very important to kind of lock those knuckles at the front wall there. Don't let them float back. So we're using our back muscles to really pull that band. It gives us good resistance. It's a row, one arm, and last one there. Let them rest, but not for long. We're gonna be out in front again for a moment. All right, this will cause some good fatigue. Let's go out, same start position, arms straight, shoulders down. We're just gonna pull, pull, pull out. Now don't let the shoulders tighten. Think about your shoulder blades. They've slid down your back. Just keep them there. Woo! Only do what you can. In 4, 3, 2, and relax them. Let them rest. So that is a lot of work for those posture muscles back there in the shoulder blade area and the upper back. That's good for them. Okay, we're gonna loosen our knees a little because we're gonna be overhead this time. Same thing. We're up. Now pull back so you're right up overhead, not floating out in front. One is going to anchor. The other elbow pulls out to the side. So you're alternating. Now really be aware of where that anchoring arm is. Keep it there. Don't let it come with you. Now because we are up overhead, only do what you can. You don't want to mess with your blood pressure by having your arms up there too long. Keep them pulled back. Your elbow is coming straight beside you toward the floor. One more time. Now let them rest a moment. But we're going to be back in that upper position. Arms are pretty straight. Let's pull back and pull out, 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 out. Your elbows can stay a little bent here. And your navel is drawn back because you want to keep the core tight, not let the low back arch. 4, 3, 2, whoa, good job. It's tiring. Woo! Okay. Now, that same thing we just did overhead. Let's go low. Shoulders back and just out, out. So it's a little easier in the respect that we're not overhead anymore, but we're using a different set of muscles back there in the back. The different angles that we've done this pull works different parts of the back. Woo! 4, 3, 2. You can feel those shoulder muscles back there. Relax them. All right. Doing some pullovers. We do these a lot. They're very good for the whole upper body and the core. Same start position. Let's pull out and keep pulling. Just swing up and back down. Up. So by pulling out and holding the whole time, you're working on the sides of the shoulders because we're pulling laterally. As we swing up, you're working different parts of the back. Your core is keeping the torso from bending or leaning over. So you've got a lot going on here. It's a great exercise for the whole body. One more time. And back down. Let's take it off. We're going to take that handle in one hand. Let's step on it on the other end, pretty far down there. We want it really pretty long. Okay. Now we do these a lot too. It's an overhead press to work our shoulders, all of the muscles together. Knuckles are facing up, elbow is in. Let's just press. Now you can slow it down. Just go at the speed you can go. Don't force it. Now ideally, we'd like to straighten our arm all the way overhead, but your band may not allow that. So you're just pushing up as high as you can, and then that hand comes back down to the shoulder level. Elbow comes into your side. Ooh, one more. Woo! Now, you know, if you do one side, you have to do the other, so we're gonna switch. Just anchor it underfoot. A little wide stance, loose knees, because we want to kind of tuck that tailbone under just a little. We don't want that back to arch and the tailbone to rise. So just loosen, tuck under, pull the navel in. We're up at the other shoulder. Here we go. Now we don't let the body lean. That would be cheating, to let the body help with your press. So we're just gonna hold still, make those shoulder muscles work. An overhead press is great because you're working all the different lobes of the shoulder, all the different parts. This is the power move. It builds your strength for overhead. Woo! 2 more. All right. Oh, let it rest. Phew. All right, we'll just finish up this section with some pulls. We're gonna go low, arms are straight-ish, and just pull, pull. See, this is why I put my hands through the handles. They kind of wobble around a lot. And let's go up. All right, we're just gonna finish with this. Then set the band aside and we're going to do a little bit more cardio. Okay, we're gonna move again. So you've set your band aside. Make sure to really give you some good room to move forward and back again and side to side. Now you've done all these movements before. We previewed them earlier. We're gonna do them all again. So we're gonna start with the front kick. Stay here. In 4, 3, side kicks. 4, 3, front kick, stay here. 4, 3, 2, side kick. 4, 3, 2, front kick. And side kick. Now we're going to take it on the road. Go forward. 4, 3, 2, side kick back. Front kick. Side. Front. And side. Last time. Side taps. Let's get those arms going. Get the heart rate up a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, side mambo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2. Going into our side mambo cha-cha. One side mambo, cha-cha-cha, side mambo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna count down now. 4, 3. We're gonna stay over here, scoop it. Step together, step together. Turn that toe out. It leads the direction we're going. In 4, 3, 2, Now going directly into the heels up and back. Heel up, heel up. Four, three, two, double heels. Two, 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 few more. Let's pull. Woo! One more time. March it. We're on the other foot. Kicks, stay here. Side kicks. Front kicks. Side kicks. Front kicks, go forward. Side kicks back. Front. Side. One more time, kick it. Get those arms going if you can. Side taps. And into a side mambo. Side mambo cha-cha. Side. 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 Whoops. Can't follow me. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. One more. Now I'm going to march this for a second. Let's do our scoop here. Shoulders back, head high. So your foot is kind of making a pivot. 4, 3, 2, heel up and back. Woo! Now let's do doubles. 2, 2. One more set. March it. Ooh. Whew. All right. So from the top, in 4, 3, we're going to actually kick forward this time. Forward. 2, 3, side kick. And forward. Side. Forward. Side kicks back. Last time. Let's get into those side taps. Stay here a moment. Shoulders back. Let's get a little lower. Woo! And back up. In 4, 3, side mambo. Side mambo cha-cha. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. March it. Front kicks. Side kicks. Front kicks. Side kicks. One more time, front kicks. Make it good. Side kicks back. Woo! Side taps. All right, start bringing those arms down. Just the tapping of the toes now. Brings that heart rate down again. We'll be finishing today with our band again to work our core, and then we'll stretch. Go get some water. Now, we're going to take our band and we're going to use it to strengthen our core muscles and the smaller muscles in our upper body. So we're going to take it, step on it at the very end, make it really long. Now you can always adjust that. You can make it shorter if you need more resistance. All right, so it's under one foot. Now we're going to take that other foot and step forward. So the band is under the back foot. All right, we're going to lift, now not so high that it strains the shoulder or that you can't hold it there. We want to theoretically keep it about shoulder height, but you can go lower. We're going to just slide and come back. Now once you get your balance here, you can let your body turn as well, but that's it makes it harder to balance, so it's a stability exercise all of a sudden. So we're keeping that band lifted, so that works the big strength muscles. We're moving it around, which works those smaller muscles, and we're getting some good core. One more. All right, release it. Now we're going to take that foot, step back. So now it's under the front leg. And you can probably adjust it shorter if you need to. We're going to use both hands. Palms down, grab that handle, or just grab the band with both hands if you don't have a handle. And we're just going to lift. So we are going a little bit above shoulder height. Using our upper back, our shoulders, our arms, and our core. 4, 3, woo, one more. Oh, we could definitely feel those. Now take that back leg and step wide. All right, now we might need to shorten it up a bit because we're going to do some wood chops. Okay, we're just taking that handle, both hands again, starting low. We're going to swing it up and down. So you're swinging toward the sky, toward the ceiling at an angle. Up. Woo! So you can make it longer if you need less resistance here. We're doing a reverse wood chop. We've done these before with a weight. And let's do one more here. Woo! And shake it out. So we will have to do the other side. Let's switch hands. And we step on it with the other foot, probably down at the end. All right. Now remember, this is under the back foot, so that means that other leg has to step forward. Now you can always adjust it long or make it shorter if you need to. We're going to lift. Just arm, swing around, and open up. Kind of hold the body still for a moment. Get your balance. And then if you're feeling pretty balanced and you think you can change your line of sight, we can turn. Just make that arm go on a nice big arc, big path. Relaxing the shoulder, keeping it down. Ooh, gets tired. Last one. And release, relax. Now that foot steps back. So the band is under the front foot. Both hands, palms down. Now don't let the wrists roll. Keep them straight. up, up. So if you need to get a little bit more resistance, shorten it up. Woo! You can feel that really pulling on the torso. So keep the navel drawn toward the spine. Ooh. And last one here. Those poor shoulders. They're very tired. All right, let's step wide. And you can adjust it long or short, depending on what you can lift. Both hands on the handle, we kind of turn. Now remember, we're not leaning over here. Stay up. We're just going to take that handle and swing it up. So arms stay straight. You're turning from one wall to the other wall. We're low by the hip. We're up toward the ceiling. So you're going at a diagonal. Woo! Very intense, so only do a few if you can. And last one here. Oh, all right. Now let's step back on it again. We're going to use the band to help us stretch. So we're going to step on it with both feet this time. Okay. Now shoulders back and down. So don't let it pull you forward yet. All right. Now the band is pulling the shoulders down. So let's take a moment to just turn the head only. Look over your shoulder. And then switch to the other shoulder. And again, let's switch. And switch. Back to center. Now let's pull those hands back behind a little bit. Okay, we're going to tilt. And then tilt. And again, like you're bringing that ear down toward the shoulder. And switch. And then back to center. Now keep pulling back. Let's just tilt the head forward, stretching the back of the neck. Well, I'd like to thank my friends from the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center. We have Michelle and Ginger. They helped me today. I hope we were able to do a workout that you can do at home with us. We're pleased to have you here today. And we thank the Eastmont Parks and Rec Department for letting us use their beautiful park. Let's come on up, pull your shoulders up, inhale. Let the band pull them down. You have perfect posture. Have a great day, and we'll see you again.